Since the dawn of time, since the beginning of creation, since the manifestation of our universe, a question has been left unanswered. A question that has baffled prophets, philosophers, and scientists since the beginning of man. A question that Doctor Who fans have been trying to answer for years. How many Daleks does it take to change a light bulb? Today I'll be trying to answer that question in as much detail as I can. What will I find from my research? I don't know. Will I survive? Who knows? Is this a massive waste of my time? Yeah. Before we can begin, we need to define what type of Dalek technology is available to us. This will allow us to cut out any outliers of the Dalek cores and create an average form of a Dalek. For this video, we'll be solely focusing on the Time War and Paradigm Daleks and the technology that is available on screen. This means we'll be excluding any form of Dalek and Dalek technology from the novels, games, and Big Finish audio dramas. I will also be excluding the mutation technology seen performed on Dalek Sec, as he was quickly exterminated and considered non-Dalek. I'll also be excluding the emergency temporal shift that the Cult of Skaro seem to have, because I don't think that's ever really going to be needed in changing a light bulb. Now that we've talked about what we're excluding, let's see what we have left. We have two very distinct looking types of Daleks that have almost the exact same capabilities. Both models possess a gunstick, manipulator arm, an eye stalk, and whilst it's never really confirmed on screen, we can assume that both models can levitate. Firstly, let's analyse the necessity of the gunstick in this scenario. The Dalek gun has one purpose: to shoot. Whilst that may be a key ally in the fight against light bulbs, it doesn't exactly help a Dalek replace one. Therefore, I think it's safe to say that we can remove the gunstick from the equation. So let's talk about the manipulator arm, which has had many forms throughout New Who. We've had the vanilla plunger, a syringe, and a blowtorch. So straight away I think we can remove the syringe and blowtorch variants and stick to the plunger, because I don't think either one of those will help. That leaves us with the plunger, which is known to have morphing properties. If we can assume that the plunger can morph into any shape required, like a vacuum seal, there's potential for it to successfully grab and hold a light bulb. But unfortunately we've hit an unforeseen problem. Can it reach? Looking at this diagram here, we can see the length of the manipulator as of the props design sourced from Dalek prop makers. By coming just under a meter, there's no way a Dalek could realistically reach the roof of any standard ceiling. Even with the assistance of their flight, it would still be too short given the dimensions of the Dalek without going through the roof, and we're not letting that happen. Therefore, by removing the manipulator and the gunstick, I can realistically say that a Dalek couldn't change a light bulb. Or could it? You see, for dramatic effect, I've deliberately excluded another piece of Dalek technology: the Dalek Puppets. As you may recall, in Matt Smith's final series we were introduced to the Dalek nanogenes, which could turn any organism, both dead or alive, into a Dalek slave. This slave will be vital in the bulb changing process. But first, we need to get a little philosophical here. Are Dalek puppets in themselves Daleks? In Series 7's Asylum of the Daleks, we're introduced to the Dalek nanogenes and are shown how they operate and change a person. As the person becomes more of a puppet, their rages intensify until they lose all will and become a Dalek slave. But does that make them a Dalek? Surely one could argue that, as they're full of hatred and despise all that is non-Dalek, that makes them a Dalek in themselves. However, a key difference between a Dalek and a puppet is the lack of free will. A Dalek can think for itself. It can make choices independently and has been shown to even change their way of thinking. They can operate however they please, and even though they are usually found in large swarms with the same goal, they are individuals. Dalek puppets, on the other hand, have no free will. They are slaves, forced to hate and despise everything non-Dalek as they know nothing else. So, on a philosophical level, we cannot consider them Daleks. However, now thinking about it, they are spliced with Dalek technology, meaning they are kinda in a literal sense part Dalek, so let's just scrap all that bogus mumbo-jumbo deep stuff, and we'll just call them half a Dalek. So since it's required to have at least one Dalek to convert a Dalek puppet, we can confirm that it would take 1.5 Daleks to change a light bulb. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can hold your applause. Hold your applause. I'm putting this in an edit. You're not even there. Stop applauding. Okay, thank you. Thank you. If you guys like this video and you want to see more, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I want to know if you guys like these type of videos. I really want to make a lot more dumber videos. I've got a couple planned in mind, and yeah, I can't wait to show them off. This is a non-scripted video, well, not scripted part of the video, as you can sort of tell. Yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you like the sort of change in content and something new, something a bit different, and I'm pretty excited for it. So, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.